What's up, YouTube? So, I'm going to start off with current situation. I took a job last week. I was a little apprehensive at first. I talked to the owners and felt good about going to this company. I haven't thought through the whole being the new guy process, I guess, because I felt like, I could be wrong, and some of the guys that I used to work with at SUR might disagree, but I think most of them will agree that I was one of the top 10 valued employees at that company of about 70. And I think a lot of my decision making was valued. And then I take a job with this other company, and again, I guess I didn't really think things through of being a new guy. Really, I basically feel like I went from top 10 to, I think this company has about 90 employees. I feel like number 90. So basically, I'm making this video to say not everything is sunshine and roses, but yes, last week I had some days where I came home and I'm like, what are you doing? Doesn't feel like I'm leveling up. And that's kind of what I want to do, but living life to the fullest is more of what I'd like to do. And these guys I talked to about that, about how important living life is, and they were cool with it. I told them in September I am going on an elk hunt, and I may be gone for 3 weeks in September. No problem. So that's the bonus. And I feel like I keep telling myself, giving myself positive affirmations that I just have to be patient, because once they see what I can do, I'm gonna climb the ladder very quickly. But this is me just trying to show the real situation. I know I show a lot of the great stuff, and this video is going to end with great stuff. But this great stuff is happening over time. It seems like it's happening like all the time, but it doesn't. There's a lot of dead time in between the good things that is normal, just like you guys go through. All I'm saying is, I didn't really have to make this move to Florida to shake up life. I think I could have done it in New Hampshire, but I would have been in the snow. and the snow for me can get very depressing, and it's really hard to get that positive attitude. At least it was for me. So being here in Florida where it's sunny all the time, if it's sunny outside, man, you have no excuse but to be in a good mood. Let's go. See, I lost my train of thought. The good thing that's going on is my daughter and I went to a free Toby Keith concert last night. Toby Keith, Trace Atkins was supposed to be there, but he's got the COVID, so he couldn't be. Clay Walker and Eddie Montgomery. Great show, awesome show, and things just got better as they went. Like, I was thinking it was going to be a disaster, like talking myself out of doing this, but my daughter and I had talked about it months ago in New Hampshire, because it's, I want to spend that quality time with my daughter, so I'm like, let's do a concert. And when I heard Toby Keith was in town, I'm like, dude, yeah. But we were looking at a concert that was 3 hours away from home, and then when we got here, there's literally billboards saying free concert all over where the area that I'm living. Free concert at a fairgrounds. And I'm thinking, there's no way that we could go to a free concert and not be stuck in traffic for like days, standing in line for days, potential trouble. All the negative was filtering through my mind. But the one thing that was very important to me was spending that quality time with my daughter. So I warned her. I almost talked myself out of doing it altogether, but I'm like, I can't do that to my daughter. So I warned her that we're probably going to sit in traffic forever. We're probably going to stand in line forever. We're probably not going to get into the show until it's halfway over. But we're going. So I convinced myself that I'm not going to not do this for my daughter. And me. So we go. The venue, Central Florida Fairgrounds, literally 30 minutes from my house. You know how long it took me to get there? 30 minutes. It took us about less than 10 minutes to park. It took us 4 minutes to walk across the parking lot to get in line. We stood in line for 2.5 hours. But we were there 2.5 hours early because I was worried about. But Dan Newland had golf carts coming through, passing out free t-shirts to everybody. You want to talk about breaking up the monotony of standing in line. What a great idea and expensive idea, but wow, advertising. But wow, how many people go to a concert and they're spending $40 for a t-shirt? He's giving them away. Unreal. Giving away free water. It's hot in Florida. Walking around giving free water bottles. Everybody's got water. Nobody's getting dehydrated. Then Air Force Special Operations vehicle comes through, and he's passing out shaker bottles. He's passing out koozies. He's passing out lanyards. He's passing out these little hip belts that hold a little 8 ounces of water in the hip belt, or you could stick your phone in there when you're going for a run, which is probably what I'll use it for. Just breaking up the monotony. It was awesome. So we're standing in line, like I said, for 2.5 hours. I think they opened the gate probably 15 minutes early, so 2.25 hours. They open the gate. We go in. We go through the security check, no problem. I mean, when they opened the gates, we were in 5 minutes or less. Went, got something to eat. I said, hey, let's use the bathrooms now, because if this place gets blown up, these bathrooms are going to be a mess. So let's go. So we go to the porta potties. They are the cleanest porta potties I've ever seen. We walk up. We're standing. We're eating. We're trying to find. There's like a sound stage right in the middle of the VIP area, and so we went over to the side a little bit to see past that sound stage, to see the main stage, even though there were 2 big monitors that you could see everything from. And there was some sketchy guys next to us, looked like they were pretty drunk or on drugs, so I wanted to get my daughter a little further away, so we moved over to the left a little bit more, finished eating, and a woman walked by and saw our wristbands. So we didn't know it, but the first 1,000 people that got in got a special wristband, and that wristband allowed you into the second VIP area. So the first VIP, they were literally up against the stage and up to probably 50 feet out. The second VIP area was from 50 feet out to probably say 250 feet out. We were 100 feet out, just to the left of the sound stage. Unreal. What a great experience. Things just kept getting better. So we're enjoying the concert. I think we made 3 trips to the bathroom. The third trip, we go out there, and it's a mob trying to get in these porta potties. Again, we might have waited 5 minutes. And I'm thinking, these things are going to be gross. Walked in, they were getting full, but I'm telling you, they were clean, immaculate. Definitely not an uncomfortable place to use the bathroom. I was amazed at how clean they were. There was about 50,000 people there. Unreal how controlled the environment was. Just before Toby Keith comes on, the former Attorney General of Florida, Pam, comes on stage. And I guess it just so happens that she's friends with Donald Trump. And he's on the phone. So they hold the phone to a microphone, or however they linked it up. And, I mean, gave us a great message. And this crowd was going bananas. And then Toby Keith comes out. So, all in all, fucking awesome night. Yeah, life's going good. The point of my message today is always try and think of the positive. Don't let worry stop you from taking the chances of enjoying a great life. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.